There are no sound. Sound has gone away.
Toner mic. Okay. Anything?
Not as of yet. Oh yeah, I hear me now. Wow. Did it echo? All right. Everybody else sound talk. Somebody.
1, 2, 1, 2. Coming through.
Yep. Everybody's good.
I love that we hear me and my stupid singing.
Yep. Your stupid singing. Start the recording. All right. So it has been 2 weeks since we played. 2 weeks ago, there was some attempts to create a stronghold, which you're not quite there yet, but you did get the clue of come back later when you've accomplished a bit more for the area, and maybe we'll talk. But after you did that, you did some walking around, getting re-equipped, and you headed back through the tunnels under the Broken Spire Keep. You made your way through to the orc caverns that you previously cleared out. You have Snagger in tow, the nephew of the old Grizzler in town, fully equipped with his gear. And you made your way down the offshoot tunnel by the orc chieftain's tents and where they were keeping the prisoners. You didn't make it too terribly far in before, from practically every direction imaginable, these little bodies started popping out of the, melting out of the surrounding rock walls and see it like the floor. They just appeared out of nowhere. And in some pretty halting, not broken, but definitely not her first language, the oldest gnome in the front stands there, her arms crossed, and she looks at you all and says, I think we should have a little talk about what you're planning to do, don't you? And that's where we left off last week. And that's where we are this week. In the tunnel.
I like you.
Surrounded by
You don't
gnomes.
seem hostile.
I'm sorry?
I said I like you. You don't seem hostile.
Well, you haven't given us reason to be hostile. And you guys did take out and clear out the orc nest above.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brand did a good job at that.
they were a problem.
Who might you be?
My name's Carmen, leader of this of these gnomes here, Snurbliflin.
Deep gnomes.
So,
Yes, deep gnomes.
so
Never
do you want
thought
to
I'd meet one.
talk here, or do you have somewhere we can go to talk? Like, we'll talk.
I think talking here would probably be the safest for everybody at the moment. Don't really want to.
Okay.
Not too sure of you yet. Wouldn't want to take you into our personal tunnels till we're sure.
Mm-hmm. Understandable.
So, what is it that you're planning to do?
Rescue people.
Rescue people.
We're looking for surface people that were abducted and we believe taken deep underground.
Many have been taken underground from these tunnels here. Many indeed. The orcs they were just... what's the word in your language? pawns?
Yeah, we heard they work for these things called illithids
When you
or
say that,
mind flayers.
when you say illithid, you hear a little like murmuring between all of the other gnomes. Like it's almost nervous. You know, it's like they're fearful of that word.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare people.
Harriman does a little settling hand gesture. No, it's okay. The illithids they're numerous. They are one of our most malignant enemies in these tunnels.
Oh boy.
And perhaps you can help us out. Are you missing anybody who happens to be of a spellcasting nature?
We've done our best, and we are pretty good at hiding. Besides,
As I can tell.
besides us, we're not the most adept at spellcasting. We've only had a few image makers in our tunnels over the years. None currently. And above board, that's because gnomes in 2nd edition can't be generalist mages. They can only be illusionists.
Okay.
And that's what they call illusionists image makers.
Okay.
So, what was that a sufficient answer? Like, we're trying to save our people, is what we're really trying to do, but we're
Right.
not we don't know really what we're walking into. We just know that somebody's got to try.
And others have tried before you as well. You wouldn't be the first group from the surface to go below.
That's news to
I have no
us.
doubt.
That's news to us. What did Brand say?
I have no doubt, actually.
So,
Go ahead.
oh, you go first.
I just hope we're successful, that's all.
I push my glasses up on my face and go, we're looking to go deeper.
So, knowing that you want to go deeper into the depths, let me say this. We don't know all that lies down below, but we do know much. Like I said, others before you have tried to deal with the deeper evils, and they've failed. And I'll be honest, I'm a bit afraid that you guys will too. And those that are below, if you fail, they may strike us above. And if they find us, they kill us all. And if you're not clever and wise, you could bring destruction to my people as well as losing your own lives in the process.
Could help us.
We could. I'll make you a deal.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you what I know without some evidence that you're worthy of our knowledge. I will tell you now, though, that the accursed illithids, they're among those behind the bringing of the surface spellcasters into the depths. And behind them stand enemies yet more powerful and dangerous. Now, do you accept what I say when I wonder aloud about your strength and fitness to face such enemies and not bring destruction upon yourselves and upon us as well?
Absolutely. I would be a fool to think we were just blandly capable of this. We don't know what we're walking into.
She gives a meek little smile, nods, and she says, okay. So before you can face the strength of what's below, I think you should prove yourselves in other ways here in these depths. Hold on one second. Make sure that guy doesn't come back. Okay. Puppy dogs, knock it off. So here's what I would offer. If you'd like to return to your homes, gather your strength, equip for a lengthy journey below, now would be a good time to do that. Otherwise, we could continue here. But if you do need the time, I can give you 12 days at the most to prepare for your journey below.
May I ask, how long of a journey are we talking from this point? Do you know?
She gives you this like she looks at you and you can tell she's thinking, she's trying to think of a good answer, and she says, whereas you're below now, you are still on the surface.
So we're talking quite
a
the trek.
bit. Mm-hmm.
12 days?
12 days is as long as we could say that would be safe to wait for you to come back through these tunnels. Anything longer, and we can't guarantee this passageway here would be safe to travel.
Very well.
Okay. Okay.
I think we could use that time to make sure we're fully equipped, to make sure we have our supplies all set. There were a few things I think that you had, the both of you had wanted to check on yet that we remembered on the way down, remember?
Yeah, we gotta figure out what this spear do, and I want to see if we can reamp my wand
Yeah.
Very
in case of
worth looking into.
emergencies. The backup plan.
Okay. Karen's,
All right.
Go on.
So you said we would need to prove ourselves to you. What do we have to do to prove ourselves? You haven't said that yet.
She smiles and she says, if you return here no later than 12 days, we'll tell you more. And if you're successful in that endeavor, we'll tell you yet more.
Good enough.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't blame you for wanting to keep your people safe. I would do the same in your position.
Mm-hmm. We'll be back within 12 days.
All right. Well, yeah.
Okay. Remember, if you return later than this, the Illithids may learn of the destruction of the orcs, and you might find an ambush set for you. We don't expect them to return for a while yet. Like I said, with their normal schedule, 12 days is as long as we can wait.
So 12 days, shorter would be better.
Okay.
And
Well, it'll take us about
A couple.
what? 2 days to get to Cooper, a day to Thurmaster, a day back. So 6 days if we do everything real quick. If we need a day or two in Thurmaster, we'll be close. But yeah, we can make that happen. We can be back probably 10 days. We'll see what happens. We will make sure that we're back before the you no longer help us period.
And with that, the gnomes just kind of melt back into the walls. As quickly as they showed up, and as stealthily as they showed up, they vanish again.
We are definitely not in a world we know anymore.
I didn't know
Right.
there were deep gnomes down here.
I didn't know the rocks could move.
I think those are the least of the things we're going to have to worry about before this is over.
I mean, we already know there's squid-faced people that eat brains. Like we know this is the tamest of things we're gonna see.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, we should probably hurry and get back.
Yes.
Do our couple things we need to do in town. With my new magic being able to create food and
Right.
water, we don't have to buy supplies that way. I can feed
Mhm.
like I think it's like 10 people, so we'll be fine. a day, and
Okay.
I can do it twice
That's
a
good.
day.
That's good.
Yeah.
So we don't need to buy that stuff. We need to go to Thurmaster because I need to talk to Towster. We need
Yeah.
to get that spear looked at, and we need to get the see if he can charge the wand.
I think that's really what we need to take care of. I don't have anything that I need to do.
Agreed.
Montage.
Indeed.
Montage.
And if I didn't get the capes, I'm gonna get the cape.
Oh, yes. The
Yes.
capes will be ready.
Nice.
So, since we're montaging, do we want a random encounter or no?
Yeah.
Oh, go
Fight
for
me,
it.
bitch.
It's fun.
I
Why not?
I love it. We haven't had one in a while.
Okay.
I would like this this encounter to be with a real estate mogul.
I swear, if it's those goblins again that are friendly to us, I'm just gonna laugh. Like we should
With the
recruit them
frogs.
at this point.
I like them.
Yeah.
The frog lollipops.
We should.
Which
We just
bleh.
recruit them at this point.
Okay.
The
So-
fat one that just sits on them.
Squish. Squish frog.
Uh,
All right.
Remind me to not eat a frog lollipop.
Again. Because y'all ate the frog lollipops last time. Or at least one
I
of you
don't
did.
remember this.
Somebody ate the
I
frog
don't
lollipop.
remember this.
I believe it was Clydirk.
I bought the frog lollipops, but I fed them to my dog.
You fed your dog's ass jerky.
They're-
All right.
It's a dog.
I want to give my dog. Never mind. So
He
where are
eats
we
his own
heading
ass enough
first?
for everybody.
Where are we heading first? Are we heading to Milborn for the capes or Thurmaster for the identifications?
I think we ought to go to Thurmaster for the identification.
Yeah, Thurmaster's the priority
Oh,
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lanny, but
Oh, I want
that's
the capes,
important
but
stuff.
we need
Yeah.
that. We need
I
to
take
find out
no
about the
offense.
wand.
Good. I hoped you didn't.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Barge on into the Towster's Tower.
Yep. So on the way to Thurmaster, I'm gonna say you get into a random encounter. Oh, where in the Haranshire? Oh, we'll use the Thornwood. The Thornwoods. Draw result. 54. It is a brown bear. So, as you are going through the woods, have you jumped back on your raft that you had stored over at Cooper's, or were
Cooper's.
you walking this?
No, we're on our barge. We have a barge.
yeah.
It cuts
Okay.
travel infinitely.
We're
Okay.
on a time limit.
So you're on your barge, and on the side of the river, there is a large brown bear drinking and maybe fishing. You can't really tell. He's got his head kind of trolling through the water, and he's coming up, and it's all wet, and he gives you all a bit of a what do bears do? What's their vocalization? Yeah, that. I remember you had that button.
I have that button.
Sure do.
They give you one of that.
Gosh, good.
How are we going to deal with said brown bear?
Marin immediately looks at Bran.
I wave at Winnie and call it a day.
I will go ahead and approach and try to use my animal empathy.
Okay. Do you remember the system for that?
Yeah, it makes a save versus spell
Which is a
if it
D20?
fails. Yeah, on a d20. I believe that's the system.
Well, that is a failure. That is a 4.
That's
Yeah.
for sure a fail.
How do you placate said bear?
I'm going to go up to him and I'm going to take out some of the dried meat from my rations and very carefully just kind of set it down on the ground, take a few steps back, and just kind of watch him, let him approach.
So like you jump off the raft and run over, be like, "Hey, here's some food."
Yeah.
Bye. Jump
Yeah.
back on the raft. Okay. Well, that works. Mark down somewhere that you thwarted a brown bear. This does get you
Got it.
encounter experience, even though you didn't fight, because you did resolve the encounter using character abilities.
Hey, Bran.
Yeah.
Do you think you could tame it?
If I had time, maybe
How long would you need?
weeks, possibly months.
Fuck. Never mind. When we get back up here.
Well, your brown bear encounter aside, Yogi is happy with his dried meats. You guys raft right into the docks at Thurmaster. And it's a typical day in Thurmaster. You got some river people there bringing in merchandise. Not a whole lot of activity in this little palisaded town.
Heading for Towster.
Heading for Towster. You know exactly
Tunk,
where
tunk,
he
tunk,
is.
tunk, tunk.
And the
Oh, I've been there 100 times.
Yep, the little slide in the window of the door opens, and does the paranoid look around? Oh, it's you.
Me. It's always me.
Well, you never know. It's not always you. Sometimes it's one of these townspeople wanting me to do something
okay.
or another. Anyway, and he opens up the door and come in.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the staff or the spear with the tentacles and be like, hey, can you? Identified it, and I can't get a full read on it. There's more to it than what I can find. So can you look at this and like tell me what I'm missing?
Yeah, I could take a look at the strange craftsmanship. Very odd. Yeah. And he goes over to his workstation. He's like, this might take some time, so make yourself a beverage. If you have any shopping to do. Can you do that?
Okay.
And it's going to take maybe about an hour or so. We'll see what we can learn on this. And you notice hey, knock it off. Dog tried eating something off my table. Don't know what it was. He starts casting a spell that's pretty similar to identification, but you can tell it goes a bit deeper as well. And during the process, you could see like you think maybe that tentacle kind of maybe moved a little, but surely it didn't. It's metal. No way it could have moved. No way. But maybe a little. Once the spell's been cast, it's been about an hour's worth of time, unless anybody has anything in Thurmaster they want to do during that hour. I see one shaking head. All right. I can't see.
I want to eat something that's going to give me the wickedest shit possible, and I'm going to Squire Marlin's house. Not really, but revenge is dish best served on a pillow.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to wait and see what's said about the spear, especially if he's going to go eat anything in this town.
You're going to go have a cantankerous dump in Squire Marlin's house. That is special. Yeah, so Towster goes, "Oh, this is quite special." So it in game terms above board, it is a spear +1. But it also has a special power. Every sentient creature allied to its wielder within 100 feet are almost fearless. They get a +3 saving throw against fear, spook, and similar spells.
That would be Would that work?
I
against
wrote
Dragon
down
Fear?
that it's a +2.
It's a
Was
+1.
it a +1?
+1.
Okay. I'll have to edit that. Yeah, I wrote that down.
Yep. And you'll need a invocation to use that power. And this is the best way, as close as I can translate it. And he tells you what the invocation is. But keep in mind, in order to use that, you need to wield it. Just having it in your backpack or on your person isn't good enough to get that power working. You have to be using it in that combat in order to make everybody less fearful.
Okay.
It has to actually be wielded. It can't just be carried.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I got that all written down. At this point, I'm gonna put the spear wherever it was being held, and I'm gonna pull out my wand and just be like, "Hey, any chance you can throw some charges on this?"
Ooh. What spell was it casting before?
You would ask me that, you son of a bitch. It would do ice storm, wall of ice, or cone of cold.
Ah, it's a wand of frost.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That is, I gotta check that real quick. Let me see. Ken Tauster at level 7. Recharge that for you.
Probably not, but it's worth a shot.
It is definitely worth a shot. Let's see. Wizard spell progression. Level 7. He has 4, 3, 2, 1. And I believe enchant an item, the necessary spell is level 6. But let's double check. We are looking for enchant an item.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
I thought it was a long shot, but it was worth the risk.
Definitely worth. Enchanted weapon is 4th level. Enchanted item is 6th level.
Dang. And that's what you need to charge him?
Well, first you need to be able to cast enchanted item, then you got to cast the spells that you want in it.
Okay.
I think Cone of Cold would have been okay.
Yeah, because that should be, I think, 4th level.
Yeah, 6th level, you need to be at least 12th level.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
worth a shot.
Hey,
still have
it's
one charge
just that I will never use until we recharge the wand. Because I don't think it costs 2 to activate Cone of Cold. I could do Ice Storm with 1 charge or Wall of Ice with 1 charge. But Cone of Cold, which is the best part of it, requires 2 charges.
Are you sure that Ice Storm isn't good?
I mean, it's good. It's just
it doesn't have the impact.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't do the damage.
Okay.
So, but I'll thank him anyway. And just be like, yeah, thanks. Appreciate you at least telling me you can't.
Sorry.
Sucks.
Sorry.
Not your fault. I just was hoping it got us out of a real bind one time. Two time got us out of a bind, and it would be nice to be able to get us out of a bind again.
I'd imagine it could get you out of quite the many binds.
But anyway, I guess that's all we got to do here, right, guys?
I believe so.
All right.
Is there anything else we needed identified or the like?
No. Everything I have written down, we've identified. So
Do you need any lessons with him?
no, I'm not a level. I haven't leveled up yet.
Okay, Lemphir, I just wanted to make sure you were fully set, my friend.
We do have time. I could learn a new spell from him, but no, I can only do second level spells. I'll wait. It'll be fine. I have everything. I have all kinds of utility and damage now, so we should be okay.
Okay. I think we're done here then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm looking at all of my notes and all of our stuff to make sure there's nothing I'm forgetting again to where I'll be like, oh, God dang it.
Right?
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I think we've got everything now. And like I said, we have enough loot and like magic items. We could field like 3 fighters and still not be out of magic items. But anyway, well, yeah, we're good here. Up to Milborn for Spike's coats.
Okie doke.
Yeah.
We have a name. Now we need a logo.
Yeah, the rescuers. Rescuers down under.
Branding.
Don't want to
Branding
get that
is
to
very
copyright
important.
strike. All right, trip to Milborn is with or without encounters. It's up to you guys.
Yes.
I don't know what yes means.
Means with.
Encounter.
I was about to say I know dragon.
All right.
I like the random encounters. I think they're fun in 2nd edition. I hate them in 5th, but in 2nd, I love them.
So up on your barge, going to Milborn, we're going to say that you get something from the moors. You come you pass by Cooper's farm, you exit the Thornwood, you're on your way to Milborn, which is known as the Moorlands at that point, and we're going to draw a result. A shepherd. As you are barging your way to Milborn, you see a shepherd herding some goats down to the southeast, probably heading toward Harleton. He waves.
Okay.
Just wave.
Back. Yeah.
Waves.
Smile and wave.
Smile and wave. Roll the windows up, and you are in Milborn. Yay, Milborn. You end up at the docks in this very familiar town.
All right. Let Lanny go do his stuff. I'm not even going to get off the barge.
Honestly, same. We're pretty well stocked as far as I can tell, even
Yeah.
on supplies.
Yep.
Okay.
We were basically ready
real
to
quick-
go. We just forgot
Ran-
2 things.
Real quick,
A random encounter is going to be in town.
how much oil do we all have?
Oh, good question. I think I still
We
have like
don't-
9.
We don't
Bottles
need
or
it for
something.
torches, really,
Mhm.
but it's a useful tool.
It is.
That's right, because you got
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna-
stones.
Yeah, I'm going to say that, like, because we have 2 more days of travel before we get back to the Sverfneblin. I'm going to do, I think I gave everybody one by now.
I know I
So,
have
okay.
one.
Yeah. Yeah, we all have lights. I have no oil.
I have
Because I have
9 flasks.
infravision, so I never needed it.
Okay, you have 9 flasks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Of
I've got
lantern
9.
oil specifically.
Yeah. I've got 3 flasks. How much for you, Lenny?
9.
Oh God, we're good on oil. Never mind.
It's a lot of
That's-
oil.
That's 21 flasks of oil. That's a lot of oil.
We have so much oil.
Okay.
A fireball hits us, ignites our whole party.
That can happen.
Make angry TikToks about duality.
What,
I'm not gonna
what
make
I
an
do?
angry TikTok. I'm not gonna make an angry TikTok about him. I'm gonna go, boy, did we not fucking think.
Well, I'm sorry. I looked out my window momentarily because that door-to-door salesperson is on the other side of the road, and
We figured out. Go ahead.
I was gonna say he's banging on the door of the people who, like, never come outside. I was waiting for him to like throw them off off their property. Anyway, what did I miss?
We found out we have about 21 vials of oil between the 4 of us. And it came up how evil it would be and typical of you to hit us with a fireball. I'm like, yeah, because that could ignite all the damn oil.
Come on.
I am
is that
gonna go
my-
buy.
Down in his dungeon,
Is that in my
laughing
DM
at
style?
us.
That is a
I am
2E AD&D thing.
I'm gonna go buy some stuff, but I'm just gonna mark it off. It's all in the basic goods and items. So
just so I have an idea,
yeah.
what are you grabbing?
Glass bottles and cloth.
You're making Molotov cocktails.
We have oil, we have glass bottles, and we have cloth. We're making Molotovs, boys and girl.
Okay.
Well, maybe. I'm just only buying a couple. It's not going to be ridiculous.
Okay. So, Spike, you make it back to Rastifer, who you've put your special order in for these cloaks. And he's like, and he looks at you and he goes, "Hey, welcome in. I got a package for you. It just came in from Orsi." And he pulls out the box, and there are your cloaks.
Excellent. They came out well. I appreciate it.
Anytime. Doing business with you is quite simple and easy as far as special orders go. Glad to take these always.
I believe I tipped him the last time I was in here, so I'm going to bring the stuff back to the boat and divvy it out to the crew.
You now all have special friendship cloaks.
Aww.
This is awesome. Thank you, Lanny.
Thank you.
Oh, Lanny, I got you some stuff while I was out too. And I'm going to hand you 6 bottles and 10 square yards of common cloth.
Oh, the fire maker is my favorite, actually.
Yeah, I figure you like to make the splody bits, so here, make a few.
Don't gotta challenge
Right.
me with a good time.
Eric is looking so unamused by that.
Well, we've concluded our business. We should probably get back down below.
So
Mhm.
a day to Cooper's, a day to Thurmaster, 2 days to Milbourne, a day to Cooper's, a day to back. So that's 6 days, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's do
6. We make it back in 6 days. 4 days to spare.
4 days to spare.
Excellent.
All right. So, I'm not going to do random encounters for this one. I'm just going to have you make your way back through the Thornwood. You park the barge at Cooper's. You say, you have your quick words with them. You make your way across down the Hogbrook, into the Broken Spire Keep, down to the tunnels below, to the Orcish Caverns, and down into the tunnel where you met with the gnomes. And just like before, maybe a bit deeper, maybe not as deep, you're not entirely sure, but the encounter happens just like it did the first time. You're walking, you're paying attention this time. Like, you're on it, you're looking for them, but they just melt out of the walls all around you. Some of them have little like crossbows, others have spears and short swords. They're not brandishing them at you. It's more like, you know, guards in the tunnel type situation.
Mhm.
And Caraman makes her way from behind two of the guard gnomes and smiles and says, "Us, you've returned."
Yes, we told you we would.
Yeah,
We do try to hold to our word.
She smiles.
and we're 4 days early.
Yes, you didn't take the full time either. Gliplock, he was watching the tunnels, and he let me know that you were making your way down. So, you're going below.
Yes.
She sighs. This door-to-door sales guy out here is driving my dogs nuts. I'm afraid he's going to try and go through the window. Oh, man. So, anyway. Okay, so going below. Let me just say this before we go any further into what it is you could do for us, okay? We've been keeping watch of the things below, just as we've been watching things above. So we know a little bit. We don't know everything, but we do know some stuff. And while there's been a group that came before you and they were unsuccessful, and you might find some evidence of them in the tunnels below as you venture down. There's very little that we can do to help you, but we can help. We'll try to help where we can. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We could possibly help you with food and water, although I'm not quite sure you'll like our food, unless you're really into mushrooms and lichens and little lizards on sticks.
Is it well seasoned?
What is seasoned?
That's a no. Okay. Anyway.
But if you do get badly hurt, you can come to see me. I can heal you. After all, I am this group's high priestess. But if you're followed, we are not numerous, we are not strong. You will bring death to my people. So I trust that you're not going to make such a mistake. I have to find trust that you won't do that. Do you see the problem I'm running into?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You want to help, but not at the cost of endangering your own people. I can understand and respect that.
Good. So there is something of a test that we can do. Let me get this up. Let's see. Do I have... It's the underground tunnel. That did not load. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll activate this for now. You guys are in this general area. I can't remember. Did you guys leave all the dogs back home with Cooper?
Yeah.
Oh, I got DOG with me.
I was going
Oh,
to say
did you
DOG
bring-
is still with us, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yep. I left Bruno and Mars with Cooper until I come back and can take care of them in the future.
Got it. Oh nope, I don't want to cut that. I want to bring DOG here.
And I also left Steuben there because Goat in the Underdark not a good combo.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
I think those are just called appetizers.
Wah!
Okay. So here's what she says. Okay. So the test to see if you're strong enough to survive the Underdark. Beyond our tunnels, some rather what the word in your language. Warted ones.
Orc.
No. The
Goblin.
troll.
Roll.
Trolls have nested, have taken up and formed a nest some close to our communal tunnels. And is this where? Oh no, that's something else. And if you could clear them out, that would prove your strength, and we could give you more information. I'd be willing to share what else I know of what lies even deeper.
How many trolls?
One of the other gnomes speaks up and goes, "Lots."
Oh, great.
And this is an older, not an old, but, old gnomes look like little old men for some reason to you. And he's bald and he's got this wild hair shooting off like around the rim of his head. Just, kind of like Doc Brown, but with the top of his head shaved. And he's in leather armor. He's got 2 short swords in his belt, a big scar across his big, long, bulbous nose, and lots.
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
Man,
Any advice you can give us on taking on these trolls?
You stab, cut, and smash till they stop moving, and then you burn the remains.
Pretty accurate.
all right.
Well, we've got no end of fire.
What? Okay, so
Well.
all right. Well, I mean, we'll see what we can do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, where can we find these trolls at?
And to that, I need to load another map for you guys here real quick. For some reason, it didn't save properly when
Lanny?
I loaded it.
Are making those Dragon's Breath cocktails.
So, okay,
All right.
Bran, I'm not I'm familiar with trolls, but I'm not familiar with trolls, if you know what I mean. Aren't they really strong?
They're tough. They're very tough.
I don't have the oh shit button that we had against the orcs.
Yeah, I know. And I'm not as, I don't want to say effective, but powerful against trolls as I am against orcs. I hate orcs.
like to look-
Trolls.
If the task is to clear them out, that doesn't necessarily mean that we have to kill them. It may be that when we do some reconnaissance, there may be another solution that presents itself. Or not.
I hope you're correct, but every tale I've heard rangers tell, trolls are dumb, vicious, and constantly hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
Well, I mean, I'm
old,
on my feet, so we're already better.
We're
old
saying-
Snagger and I are pretty good against trolls. They're like some of our natural enemies as dwarves. So, I mean, our AC above table, our ACs are -4 against them. So, like
You have a
we're
minus.
we're
No,
pretty
they're not -4. You have a -4 to your base AC. So it's a bonus. You have a 4 armor class adjustment.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. Just wanted to make
Yeah,
sure.
because lower armor class better.
Yes.
So -4 against trolls means gooder.
Yes, but
He
there-
means he.
I thought
it's
you
for-
said your
he-
AC was base -4.
No, it's a -4 to the AC is what he was trying
Yeah.
to say.
Yes.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. But yeah, so natural enemy, we're kind of used to fighting these things, but they're still really strong. And if there's a bunch of them,
We could get overwhelmed very easily.
Exactly. We'll
So-
need to be careful.
I vote we reconnaissance it and see what we're dealing with, and then we come up with a plan. Because I don't want to fight trolls head on. From what I've heard,
kind
they're
of what
vicious.
I was trying to say. Okay.
We're on the same page.
I'm
we
glad
get each
that
other.
we arrived at the same conclusion. Thank you, Lemfir.
Yeah, I don't want to head on assault this the way we did the orcs. That's a quick way
Mm-mm.
for all of us to end up as troll scat.
Agree. We should definitely try not to do that again.
But the only thing I know for certain is fire works wonderfully against them. That's all I know. And if
Alright.
one
Okay.
hits the ground, do not stop. Light it on fire. Don't let it lay there. It'll get back up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Excellent.
I can attempt to do that.
Okay.
We're just now waiting for duality.
Yep.
I'm waiting to hide in the shadows and sneak around the shadows and be weird in shadows.
Be weird in shadows. That's a new one. I've never heard of that rogue ability. Mm-hmm.
It's a specialist ability.
Sounds like.
I'm just drawing lines through some of the names of this stuff so we don't have spoilers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody want a piece of brownie brittle?
Yes.
That would be
Love
lovely.
it, thank you.
Dragon sheets.
Oh,
You can get it at Sheets.
okay. I think you can also get it at DG.
Yeah, I believe that.
I suddenly no longer want the brownie brittle. Sheets gives me the sheets.
What is
Well, it's not
DP?
made by Sheets, so you might be okay.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
I presume we are talking about stores that do not exist where I am.
Sheets
Yes.
is very local to PA.
Okay, then yes.
It is a convenience store chain that also has actually a pretty decent, like, made-to-order counter. They even do, like, cafe stuff like lattes and mochas and stuff. My wife loves it.
I love Sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I learned that Sheets was local the first time I ever said I'm going on a Sheets run to people online, and they're
they're all
like,
like-
I'm like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a Sheets run, and they're like, what? I'm like, I'm going to Sheets. I'll be back. They're like, what is Sheets? I'm like, oh, you guys don't have Sheets.
Oh,
I still remember the first time I talked about Giant Eagle. And they're like, what?
I thought Giant
That one
Eagle
I've
was
heard of.
everywhere too.
Yeah.
It's not.
Okay.
isn't Giant Eagle also like further like up the East Coast? Because I'm pretty sure I've heard of that one.
Giant Eagle has actually spread pretty decently. It's actually hit this far into Ohio. We have one right maybe a
Activate.
half mile away from my house.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, they get out a little
Tis
map.
black.
Tis black. That's right. It is black for you guys.
Oh my. It certainly is.
Might not be
There we go.
anymore.
Hey.
So you should see some black lines that you can't really read, some symbols that don't mean a whole hell of a lot because I have everything kind of all covered up. But the scale is still there, 0 to 20 miles. So you can see this is not small as far as environments
No.
go. This is
No.
quite the large area. And Karaman says, well, we're currently here. Right there. And the troll caverns are here.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a ways.
It is a distance.
Somewhere between here and Asphodapha.
That's Dwarf Neblin from Mind Your Own Business.
That sounds about right to me.
So great.
All right.
Okay.
And yes, Lanny, I think you ought to do the scouting ahead. I think you're
Mm-hmm.
spot on about that. Just be careful, will you?
Say less. No promises. Hide in the shadows, move silently.
All right.
I am a fan.
You are a phantom.
Excellent.
Such a phantom.
All right.
This is
So-
going to be a little
Before I
kind of-
sneak off, I'm going to look at Brandon and go, real quick, are trolls smart enough to set traps? I feel like we're missing somebody who normally does the trapping thing, so I think I have to do the trapping thing.
Bran kind of shrugs and says, I've never heard of it. I think the closest we'll
I'm
get
going to
is
roll for it.
I think the closest we're going to get is just ambushes, but be careful.
45 is my skill for that, so I'm successfully doing that as well.
successfully doing what?
Searching for traps.
Keeping an eye out for traps.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do. These things didn't load right. My map loaded sideways. So I need
Fuck,
to.
you know what a sideways map means. I gotta look for hidden doors.
So I gotta load it proper ways again. Because of course I do. It just loading correctly would just be, I don't know,
Be amazing.
right?
Too much to ask. Absolutely too much to ask.
Come on, man. You're asking for technology to cooperate. You know that never happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now I want you to keep in mind that I lifted these maps directly from my box set. So like I don't have real like good cool maps for these.
That's
Dig it.
okay. This is fine.
one of those like, keep in mind these are gonna look a little like blow party. I'm gonna put just the party members on here. God, this thing still did not really shift well. So this is going to be more or less what we're going to do for these maps a lot of times is basically you're going to have the visual map here of where, and then we're going to shift toward one of the regular old tunnel maps as far as combat goes. We're going to do that a lot in the Underdark because the maps that I have from the box set, they have very limited space, and each square is like 10 feet or 20 feet. So a lot, like they didn't really scale those maps out too well for actual field usage. So we got Lanny, were you a phantom, and are you moving very silently?
I'm a phantom who's moving silently and looking for traps.
Looking for traps. You are not finding any traps. Now, as far as distance this goes, measuring distance. So 12.5 feet is 20 miles. It is 30 feet to the beginning of the troll caves. You can cover roughly, 10 miles a day?
About that.
So 30-ish feet. That's almost 3 days worth of traveling through these underground tunnels. And they have at beginning, they have a slight downward slope, but then they seem to level off. Lemfir, you can tell this because of your dwarven heritage.
Yeah.
As can Snagger, who is with you guys. By the way, who's controlling Snagger?
I am.
Okay. So, no traps have been found thus far, but I am going to go ahead and I'm going to roll a D100. This is going to be for your first random encounter in the tunnels.
Ooh.
69. We're going to 69.
Nice.
Nice.
I need to go grab my monster manual. You are going to like
Oh
this.
boy.
Whatever it is will certainly be a thing.
Thank you for that. That's so
Yes.
specific and helpful.
It was
I'm so good at
succinct
this
as hell.
All right, you're going to like this. 69 in the upper caverns.
I do typically like it.
It's 1d6 plus 2. Okay. Roll. That is a 5. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, Q, Q. All right. Doot, doot. Doot, doot. Boom. All righty. So, how are you traveling with your continual light rocks open, or are you relying on Lemfir's stealthiness? Because if you got that continual light rock, that ain't too stealthy down here in the tunnels. You are throwing light and shadows quite a distance.
Who all like? I know I don't see in the dark.
I don't either. You and I are the only two.
I've got-
Because so I would say
got
if Lanny's
vision.
going ahead, I have mine in my like lantern
Yeah.
that you can adjust. So I would
I-
say we probably have it so that we can see where we're walking.
Okay.
But
But Lanny up ahead is probably okay because you got infravision, don't you?
Yeah, but that's not the same thing as dark vision. It's just heat signatures.
Well, no. There is no dark vision in second edition. There is infravision and there is normal vision. So infravision is the night sight.
But you can
Oh, shit,
see
yeah, that's
cold.
good.
Yeah, you do see the walls
Yeah.
are cold.
Yeah.
It's not like everything's black except for, oh, look, there's a heat signature over there. You see kind of
Yeah.
like the gradient of temperature.
It's like the predator's hunting vision.
Yeah.
Yep,
Like you
very
can
fitting.
see everything, but you like heat really sticks out.
For how many things
So-
I put their dick in the ground, it is very fitting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I assume Lanny's up front. I'm probably second because I also have infravision, and Snagger would be with me because he has infravision.
Mhm.
So you guys would probably be like either relying on us or what the heck?
Uh,
Well,
It
I was going to
is-
say, Lanny, as you're traveling down this cave,
I knew it. I knew it when I heard you say Q.
you see 5 of these rather large, shaggy looking creatures
Everyone,
coming
hold
down
up.
the wall,
There's
coming
a-
down the halls.
There's a furry convention in front of us.
Immediately turn the light so it's not shining.
What are those?
Do they have a posture that seems threatening?
Oh, they look. I wouldn't say like they're not like rah, like angrily pounding down the halls, but these are large. These are at least 7 feet tall, shaggy furred, long, like talon-like nails, and their canine teeth. Like all of their teeth are pointed, and when they bark and grunt and what you want to call talking to each other, it's evident all of their teeth are very meat-eating oriented. Pointed, long, very drooly.
We might want to take a first advantage on these guys or try to sneak around them. Brad, do you know anything?
News to me. At the very worst,
Oh,
at the very worst, maybe we can offer them some food for safe passage.
I'm not about attacking things that have made their home down here, and as far as it's concerned, only the trolls are a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can hear the clicking of
I
their
put on my leg
nails.
warmers and grab my glow sticks.
Hear the clicking of their nails as they make their way further down the tunnels. Click, click, click. Kind of like a dog's nails that, needs to be cut running across your hardwood floor.
Linoleum.
Yep.
Yeah.
Click, 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 click. Echoing down the hall.
All right. So let's get ready to maybe try to parlay our way past this. I don't want to have to fight them if I don't have to.
I'll stay in the back, hidden and shadowed in case I need to sneak attack something.
Dude, get ready to backstab. All right, Bran, you and old Snagger, you guys be in the front and try to communicate and see if they'll just go away. Maybe we can recruit them. Help us with the trolls. Doubt we speak their language. Eric, the look on Eric's face, he's like, could that be possible?
Anything's technically possible.
Yeah.
So, you of course, Spike has to turn his camera on and mess with all my cameras really quick. All right. So, as these things they come up on you at this point, right? So, you guys were, from what I understand, you're kind of just standing your ground waiting for them to make their way up to you, and you're going to try to talk to them. Okay. So as these things come around this bend in the tunnel, you hear, and they get a little startled when they see you, and
Thank you, Taz.
And they are just,
I'm gonna.
making noises and grunts and.
I'm gonna hold up my hands without weapons in them, just like in a placating motion. Hold on. And I'll pull out, say, a day's worth of rations,
Okay.
specifically the meat. And I'm gonna set it down on the ground, and I'm gonna take 2 steps back.
Okay. This is going to be one of those times where I'm going to say, let's play the 2nd edition mini game that they took out of 5e. Does everybody remember the encounter reactions table?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do we remember how that encounter reaction table works?
Not a clue.
All right. So
I know we've used it once before.
the encounter reactions
I
table
have not.
is this table right here. Okay?
Wow.
So, encounter reactions. There's a modified roll here. You roll a 2d10. Depending on your disposition, whether you're friendly, indifferent, threatening, or hostile, along with the enemy's disposition, we determine what the outcome of this encounter could possibly be. I like
And
this.
lower is better.
Yep. I like this because, well, it takes us all out of my hands and puts it entirely in the system.
So when they attack us, you're not to blame.
I'm not to blame. The system's to blame. Now, Bran is the one doing this, so this is going to function off of Bran's reactions. So,
Which is 0 modifier, so it's a straight 2d10 roll.
I was going to ask, what is your modifier for that particular?
No bonus.
No
but
bonus.
Also no penalty.
But no penalty.
Where do you find that at?
It's going to be
On your
next.
charisma.
Yep. It's the first thing on your charisma score. Or it might be
Actually,
the last
sheets
thing.
we have, yeah, it's the last box. It's reaction adjustment.
Oh, I have a +2, man.
Mine is also a 0, so I am
Yeah.
no help.
Mine's also a +2.
Heck, Snagger has a +1.
Huh.
But we're
But I
going
gotta be over here
Brant.
stabbing.
It's fair.
So, Bran, throw those 2d10.
Yeah.
I don't know if high or low is good here. So
Low.
high or
You
low.
want low. 7.
7.
So, on an unmodified 7, with the players being friendly, an unmodified 7 results in a friendly response.
Woohoo!
I think barely.
Barely.
we edged into friendly.
Yeah, no, that was the last one. The next one would have been indifferent. So it wouldn't have been an outright attack, but it would have led to more with this. So they grab, one of them grabs up one of the pieces of meat and sniffs it. What kind of meat was this?
Well, this would have been rations that we brought.
So salted
probably, like,
beef.
Or
salted beef
was it
and
going to be eel
dried
jerky?
eel.
I was going to say, was it dried eel jerky?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay.
We had a lot of that.
Or was it one of the frog lollipops?
No.
Oh. It sniffs it. Takes a bite. Like, it's pretty apparent. This thing don't speak your language.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
You're not sure what language this thing speaks. But
Lemfir,
Mm.
do you have any language abilities?
No.
Above board. I thought it was a half dragon you did.
half dragons do eventually get the abilities. There are some half dragon abilities for language. That is true.
Yeah. That's completely above table.
Yeah.
Let me double check. Let me make sure.
At least comprehend might help.
Character half dragon. I am a half bronze, so I gotta go way down here. No, currently I have create food and water and dragon fear.
Okay.
Eventually I can get speak with animals. That's it for me.
All right then. Gotta back that idea up. Duality. What would it take for me to try to get across to them that we're about to go take on the trolls? What kind of role would you want? What kind of non-weapon proficiency would you expect?
I honestly don't think you have that the ability to convey a complex concept like that with the tools available to you.
Okay.
With some kind of like language skill, like a spell, yeah, I mean, you would use that to get through to them. But you don't have a common language as far as you can tell. You tried talking to them in common. They didn't respond. They're, grunting and growling, and they seem to understand each other perfectly fine. But they didn't respond to your common.
Then I'm just going to point at myself and all of us and then point past them down the tunnel we need to go down.
And, they're divvying out whatever rations you left on the ground for them. And at this point, they're not really paying attention to you.
Okay. Let's calmly try to continue down the tunnel, guys.
Good enough for me. As we walk past them, Lemfir's gonna whisper into Brand's ear, I won't.
No, that's called slavery, and that's bad.
But are they sentient? They just seem like animals.
They're sentient enough.
I still want one as a follower, eventually.
Oh.
Let's go.
God's in the heavens. We're
Ronin
just going to
Sten
keep going.
Ronin Sten does not condone the practice of slavery.
Yeah.
Moving on. So, like I said, it's what? Every 12 and a half feet is 20 miles. You can cover about 10 miles a day. So, 10 miles a day would be 10 feet.
Okay.
So, you make it to about here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you come up to a fork in the road. Now, you remember the Caraman's people, they said, when you come to the fork, keep going through the eastern passage.
Gotcha.
The second fork, you want to go south.
Okay.
So we need to take what is technically a little bit of a northeastern passage.
Okay.
This one here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Keeping going till somebody says we're gonna take a break.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because you've traveled a full day and you're at that. You're at that fork.
Let's move out of the fork to try to camp for the day.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I don't want to be at a major intersection like that.
No, that could be problematic.
Agree.
So we'll just head up the passage a little bit and then set up camp for the night.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. No fires, nothing like that. We don't have great adequate ventilation, and we don't necessarily want to set off heat and light down here.
Well, these tunnels are quite large. They're between 10 and 20 feet tall. And they're wide enough at places for you all to walk side by side and still have space on either side of you without being cramped. There are some parts where, it narrows down and it gets a little cramped, but for the most part, these are pretty decently sized tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I don't know if I want to put off the light and heat signature here in the tunnels.
Yeah. Safer to not draw attention.
At this point, I'm just gonna create food and water, and because it doesn't say what particular like food or food needs to be made, I'm gonna make like just edible rations,
Mhm.
like nothing that needs cooked or like raw
Hard tech.
vegetables. Yeah, like it makes enough for a large meal for up to 6 people. So I'm
can
just
we
gonna do
pass?
like what?
Can we pass on the hardtack? Cause no.
Ugh.
Nah, it's I'm
I
just
was
gonna make
joking.
like
I was joking.
rations and like raw vegetables. Nothing that should attract
Yeah.
stuff. And we have water.
Okay.
So-
Who's doing watches?
Um
I'll take first.
I figure Snagger will probably take one. I'll take one with Snagger.
Okay.
I'll take.
The
I'll
dwarves
take,
can stick together.
I'll take the morning watch.
Okay.
I can share with somebody if we want to double up on something, so it's not just one person on a watch.
Well,
at
when
some
do
point.
you want to take a watch then? It's up to you.
I'll hang out with Lanny for this one.
Okay.
All right. So I do over under for if I remember I only do one encounter per night, and on each watch I'm going to do a percentile check. 50-50 that there could be an encounter. And then I'll roll on the encounter table if there is an encounter. So, for this night, do you want to be 1 to 50 an encounter and 51 to 100 no encounter? Or do you want no encounter to be 1 to 50 and an encounter at 51 to 100?
I'm
High or
gonna say shoot low.
You want to shoot low for yes or no encounter?
Shoot low for no encounter.
Hey.
Oh, ever so close. Ever so close. And an 80 on that. Oh. Ooh.
We're gonna die.
I love that that's the assumption.
He went, oh,
Oh.
that's not good.
That's probably also not good.
A, B, C, D. Oh.
Mm.
All right.
La 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 la. We're fucked.
All the encounter setting up. So Marin, the Lady of Steam.
Oh my
How did you come
god.
about that? You know, for our
He
last
rolled-
conversation ever.
Right.
What was that, dragon?
He rolled all those dice and then my foundry crashed. Said you've
was a
lost
lot of
connection.
Oh no. Log back in.
I come
Yeah.
from a small village to the north where there are many hot springs, and you know, it seems like a logical deity. She answers Lanny before we all die.
You hear coming down from you don't know where. You're somewhat near that crossroad. It could be to your left, it could be to your right, it could be to your south. Thunk. Thunk. Just in the ground just gives a little bit of a little vibrate with following each one of those thunks. Thunk. And you hear two loud, booming, kind of dumb sounding voices arguing with each other. they're speaking common ish, kind of in the way that somebody who doesn't speak English incorporates an English word into their speaking here and there. So like how some people in some Japanese tourists, they speak mostly Japanese, but they'll say restaurant instead of the Japanese word for restaurant. They just incorporated the English word into their normal speech pattern. Same thing with like French, you know, they use an English word here and there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Lanny, because you have infravision, you see coming from left, right, south, left, right, left. Coming from no, you know what? It has to be coming from the south. Coming from the southish area, 2 16-foot tall heat signatures, roughly like humanoid in shape, dragging what you could only describe as tree trunks behind them.
Myron, shake the others awake, and then get close to the wall.
She does exactly that.
You shake us awake, you said?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to go up against the
Yep.
wall and
Same.
kind of look, and I'm going to try to describe what I'm seeing in a whisper to Bran to see if he can figure out what it is.
Tuck in against the wall.
I'm going to lead the path to see if I could figure out which way they're going, because we are currently sitting at an intersection. So if I could figure out which way they're going, I can point our group to the right intersection so they'll pass us by.
Duality. Do I know what they are by what Dragon describes?
Yeah, you do. You can make an educated guess, and you're wondering what they're doing down here. They sound almost like hill giants.
What the hell are hill giants doing down here? Like stone giants, I would understand, but hill?
Hill giants. Really?
That's what it sounds like.
Damn. I can't charm them.
No,
Does
you
direction
cannot.
sense work in a way where like I can try and discern something else's path?
Describe what you're trying to do.
Using direction sense to kind of, you know, when you're walking through the boardwalk and you kind of get a feel for which way the crowd is parting based on the pace of their walk and the way that you're moving through it, so that you can move through the boardwalk at a faster clip.
Mhm.
That using direction sense to get an idea of which path they're going to take, using their body language as an indicator, and if they're going right or if they're slowing down to make the turn to go around.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, throw me a direction sense. I can see if I can. As they're coming from the southern passage. So it's a D20 minus. You want whatever your stat is with the modifier.
It is a +1 to my wisdom, and I have a 12 on my wisdom, so that's a pass.
That is a pass. So you kind of get the feeling, because they're coming up here. So you guys are camped somewhat near here, right? Well, no, you camped. That's where you camped that first night. This is the first night. So yeah, you're like right around here somewhere ish. And they're coming from this direction. You get maybe the feeling that they might be continuing this way.
Everybody, stay low and follow me.
They're closer to that wall.
If we're up in the branch tunnel and it seems like they're just going to walk by us, why are we moving at all? Let's just stay hidden.
Get further in just in case. I'm not planning on going far. That would be stupid, but at least get further in.
I mean, I'm kind of curious as to why they're down here, but I don't feel like talking to a hill giant is the greatest idea.
No. Let's just tuck back a little bit the way Lanny's suggesting and hope they pass us by.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
be ready if they don't.
To affect that maneuver, I am going to want a die roll. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do in this situation, what I like, is a single move silently, hide in shadows check from Lanny, with the end goal being to get everybody moved and sitting somewhere stealthily.
Well, guys, my move silently and my hide in shadows are both 75.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh,
So the first one went through. All right. So yeah. We're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna do a single die roll for that just to make life a little bit easier. You're able to get pressed up a little bit further down the tunnel. And the giants are gonna plod past you.
Are they heading in the direction of the trolls?
No. They're heading
Okay.
kind of in the direction of the orcs tunnel.
Hmm.
There are two tunnels. There's only two ways you can go in that direction. There's a southern route, and then there's like the northeastish kind of route, or northwest, yeah, northeastern kind of tunnel passage that you guys just moved a little deeper into.
Mhm.
So that was the first watch. Are you going to stay awake and take exhaustions, or are you going to go back to sleeps?
I think we ought to
Ah.
go back to sleep.
Snagger and I'll start the second watch.
Mm-hmm.
And then if nothing happens, we'll go to the third watch and we'll have all
Yep.
gotten our resty poo.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I
Here's
only
hoping.
run one encounter per night. It could happen on any of the watches. It just so happened helping
Fair.
on the first watch. I don't like running 3
Gotcha.
possible encounters a night. That's just excessive.
That
That's
could
a
be
lot.
cumbersome. Yeah.
It's excessive. One per night, but you got 3 watches. So which watch does it happen on? I think that's a more elegant
Like that.
solution. Okay. The next day, you are going to continue your travels. You will be able to make it another 10 feet on this map, which would be right about where Bran is. Right about here. And during that day, ooh, 98.
If 80 was freaking hill giant, this is gonna be
know,
like
I'm
a purple
alarmed.
worm or some shit.
GM's choice.
Yeah.
As a
They're all
note, now that
first
we
all
are
yeah.
solidly in the Underdark, I have swapped out one of my normal preparations of Bless for a preparation of Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Good call.
I had messaged you about that like a while ago, that when we went under, that's what I wanted to do.
And very iconic in the Underdark, let me tell you.
I'm excited.
GM's choice.
Choice. Oh,
GM's choice. GM's choice is to roll the die again.
mhm.
I like that.
GM's choices. That
I
sucks.
knew
We're
that was
re-rolling.
what you were going to do.
32, no encounter.
Ah,
Okay.
good
Whew.
with that.
An eventful day.
Uneventful day. So you guys are able to make camp somewhere around, somewhere around here.
Oh, cool.
Who's doing first, second, and third watch? We're going to keep going the same kind of build.
I'll take
Yeah,
Dead
I'm gonna
Man
stay on
Watch in
one.
the morning. Yeah, I'll take 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
The snagger and I'll be the middle, like again.
All
I'll
right.
swap off. I'll watch with Bran this time.
Lanny. Nope. No encounter. Next group. Bran and Snagger.
No, Lemfir and Snagger.
Oh, Lumpfear and
Yeah.
Snagger. My bad.
Yeah.
It's an encounter.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Woo!
Can I say how happy I am it's fair season again here?
56.
56. 56. 56.
Yes.
Okay.
Bunch of them.
Whatever they may be.
Yep, that's that. All right. So, who's on this watch again? Lumpfear?
And snagger.
Lumpfear and Snagger. So, you're doing your watch. Fire, no fire this time?
No fire. We
All right.
weren't doing any fires.
Okay. So, coming from the direction of that you would just pass by. So behind you basically.
Okay.
You see 5 more of those big, tall, shaggy creatures. And they
Right.
seem to be patrolling the caves.
I got this. I got this. As they approach, I'm just gonna put out some eel again for them, like Bran did.
Okay.
Just back up.
You're going to try and interact at all?
I'm more or less. I'm assuming they can. I'm assuming they have infravision or something.
yeah.
The way they patrol down here. So
Oh, yeah.
when I notice that they notice me, I'm just gonna put the food down and just give like a friendly wave. I think waves are kind of universal, so I'm just gonna wave and just back up to Snagger and just in Dwarvish to him, be like, "Don't worry, I got this."
One charisma check later. Who knew waving was the finger in Quaggoth?
Oh, are they Quaggoths?
Yeah.
Is that what they are?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool!
Oh, oops. Hey, they're humanoids.
So
Are they humanoids?
they're humanoids.
Well, you wouldn't know that in character.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
I'm gonna
humanoid
see
would
what
be something
happens first.
You would know humanoid because, humanoid shape. That's
Yeah.
basically what it. All right.
Yeah.
Roll me that reaction.
2d10 plus 2, right?
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Well,
would the
what-
modifier be
-2.
-2?
-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, -2. Okay.
Right.
That's what I was about
Lower
to ask.
better. Lower better.
Oh,
14.
not good. Not good.
Oh. Oh. Ouch.
14.
Oh, no.
So as he's over here flipping birds,
Did you just call their mothers whores in Quaggoth?
Waving. What? Don't wave to Quaggoths.
Apparently not.
How badly did you annoy the Quaggoths?
I think that's just a cautious. I think they're just kind of trepidatious.
You think?
If I remember the table correctly, it's
A
barely
14?
into.
It is a cautious.
Nice.
So this is going to require more because they pick up, one of them stops. They see you when they come into, like, you come into view, and because they saw you long before. You know, they have infravision. I want to say it's like 120 feet. Like, they got it. And they can smell you too. So you put the eel down. You do the whole like, hey, I'm friendly, and they do the, their Tasmanian devil impersonation.
Okay. Is there one of them that is clearly like in charge?
Oh.
I don't know if you would be able to tell that. You could tell that one of them was making more of the seemed to be the one making the noise towards you. I don't know if you could
Okay,
tell if they were in charge or not, but
Okay.
one kind of spokesperson, I guess.
Well, I'm just gonna like slowly back up away from the food and just like see what they do. I'm not gonna make any threatening motions. I'm just gonna like pull back and leave the food laying there. Like they take it. If they seem like I'm seeing if whichever one approaches the food first, I'm going to assume is in charge.
Yes.
Even if that's wrong, that is my assumption.
All right, I can make one of them go up first. Because, the way I'm looking at this, what happened was, like, Lemfir's like, I saw what Bran did. I got this. He just takes out some eel jerky, tosses it on the ground. He's like, hey, guys, there's some food on the ground for you. And, since you're wearing a Degeneration X shirt, you basically did the equivalent of suck it to the Quaggoths because there's food on the ground. And
Yeah.
they're like, one of them does, make their way up first and, picks up some of the eel jerky, sniffs it, looks at you, sniffs it again.
Okay. To that one specifically, I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Oh my God, Lemfir is like that redneck that has seen the old crocodile hunter. And he's like, wait a minute, I can do this.
It says demi-human or humanoid.
We have a collector on our hands
Yeah.
in the worst possible way, and I'm so here for it.
Let me read that spell really, really quick.
It might not work. It says demi-human or humanoid of man size or smaller.
These are 7 feet tall.
That means they're large at least.
They are large creatures.
Then I would probably know I can't charm them then. I mean, they are demi-human though.
No, they are not.
No.
Oh, they're not?
Nope. Demi-human is a designation in 2nd edition for elves, dwarves, halflings, and gnomes and their various subraces. So like
Okay.
high
But they
elf,
are
drow
human.
elf. They are human.
They
Yes.
are humanoid.
Yeah.
So it probably won't work because they're not man-sized.
I'm going to rule no because they are definitely not man-sized. You would need charm monster for these.
There's a charm monster spell?
Aw.
Charm monster. Okay, let's look at. Okay, what level spell is charm? 4th. Oh, I'm way off from that. Damn.
I will let you
That's charm.
take back that charm spell.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I would know that.
I would
So-
think that you would know that you wouldn't be able to affect them with a charm spell either.
Okay, I'm glad you let me do that
Yeah.
because it would have just done nothing.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna
like I don't like do nothing lessons.
Kinda
I'm just gonna get behind Snagger and just see if they attack or if they don't. My goal is to just leave them alone. If they attack, they attack. I'll wake everybody up. If they don't, then I know they're cautious.
I'm gonna say everybody probably woke up when they went.
When it was blathering.
Yeah, when it was blathering.
Ah,
I would say that was a pretty good, point where everybody kind of got woke up there. So you're taking the stance of dwarf meat shield, and I'm doing nothing but hiding behind the dwarf and positioning it between me and the Quaggoths.
As we're slowly backing up.
Eat him first.
Yes,
Let me go backwards.
Well, of course, he's got better armor.
Okay.
And a weapon. He's a fighter. Of course I'm behind the fighter. I'm a wizard.
It's a smart move for
It
a
is-
wizard.
it
I mean,
is
come
smart.
on now.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that.
Mhm.
Okay, I want to do
Listen.
I
another.
thought you said you had it.
I want to do another reaction at table. Just because I don't really have enough to say one way or the other what they would do. But at this point, I'm going to knock you down from friendly to indifferent. You're not threatening them. You're not hostile. You're definitely not friendly at this point in time. You're indifferent. Like you're moving toward what would be considered threatening by them. But this last roll is going to determine what happens here.
Okay. So I still get my -2.
I'm going to take that away from you.
Oh, well,
You're not getting that -2. So that's going to bump that to 10. And my reasoning for not giving you that -2 is you're not doing anything to particularly try to be charming. You're just like, don't eat me.
Okay. Well, then it'd be a 10.
And the good news is that lands them on the indifferent portion for the table.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. So what do they do? 'Cause, we're just leaving them alone.
So you're like, Snagger, protect me, Snagger. And the Quaggoths, they're not going to take your eel. They're going to step on it, and they're just going to keep walking past you. And then they're back and forth with each other while they're pounding away back towards the entrance area to the direction that you came from, back toward the split.
All right. I'm just going to turn to look at Bran and Marin and be like, your guys' watch. Don't worry. Snagger scared him off.
And just from the hall, it's fainter and fainter and fainter.
Good job, Snagger. Pat him on the back. Night.
Is this my measuring tool?
Brandon's just gonna look at Marin like, I don't want to know.
I'm on mute. That's funny. They left. That's all that really matters.
Mhm.
Right?
I hope.
Are we going to need to open the lantern for our watch, or are we just going to sit here in the dark?
We should probably open it.
Bullseye lantern, so directional.
So, if you want to have that trigger another possible roll duality, I understand why, because we are now a light source in the Underdark.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys did do that light source.
Fair is fair.
Fair is fair. Why not? There is an encounter.
Ah,
It
dang, David.
is 79.
Huh.
You know what? I'm not going to roll the number. I'm just going to say it's 1.
Okay. That worries me.
I'm just going to say it's 1. And it's one of those hill giants from before seems to have made its way
Found its
back
way up.
made its way back this direction.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
It's coming back.
Yeah. Get ready for the worst, but let's hope it doesn't happen.
Okay.
Now, this could be a good thing for you guys. This could be a good thing.
Could be. See what happens.
D8s. There's +2. Nope, +1. $49. Okay. There is no avoiding this one at this point.
Yeah.
Like you are in the side, you are in a straight cavern. Like it is.
There's no ducking to the side.
Yeah, no, there's no. I'm gonna go this way. I'm just gonna delete 2 of these. I don't know which one's which, but let's see. That's Mars. That's Bruno. All right. That's Clydirk. And I'm just going to make a token here really quick. Enemy tokens. Giant. Not there. I just need some big, goofy looking thing. You know what? We're just going to use... we're going to use this one right here. Okay, it only goes up to 3. There we go. So he's green, but he's not really green. And we're going to say he's got about that much distance from you guys. You have a little bit of time to wake everybody up and prepare.
Okay. Get everybody
Okay.
up. This
Gently
is probably
shaking
gonna,
people.
This is probably going to end badly.
But we don't know for sure yet.
That's why I said probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We need Snagger too.
Yes, you do. I need to give you a Snagger token. You know what? For tonight, Snagger's going to be Clydirk.
Okay.
And if somebody wants to make some art for find a piece for Snagger's token, send that to me and that'll be Snagger.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll get on that tomorrow since I have the most free time out of all of us.
Cool. You have 1 round to make preparations. So that is casting a spell, etc. Things that can take a single round or less.
How do I deselect
Escape.
Lanny? Escape.
Man, you just really want to hold me.
God damn it! This thing will
draw
not deselect
draw
him.
something off the screen, like off to the left or right where there's no tokens.
Drag and drop like away over here.
There we go. Got it. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
I By bless us, do you think it'll think it's hostile?
This thing's gonna fight us regardless.
Bran, you know enough that hill giants are big, stupid, hostile morons.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is they're
Yep.
they're dumber than orcs.
I will take this round to cast bless on everyone.
There you go. Anything smaller than them is typically food.
Yep. I will just draw my swords and prep for the fight.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Is anybody else doing anything for that time?
One
Just knocking my
second.
bow and put my dog behind me.
Okay. If you are open to some GM advice, possibly, Lanny.
Sure. My idea was also going to be to like run, maybe, but go for it.
Okay. If you can pull a successful sneak, hide in shadows, and move silently, you could position yourself when it got into melee range with the rest of the party for a backstab attack. Oh wait, no, you couldn't because it's 16 feet tall. My bad. Never mind. Ignore me.
Oh, that's right. It
Ah.
backstab and Tui is
Yep.
reliant on anatomy.
Anatomy. It's not just sneak. My bad. Sorry. But keep that in mind for man-sized targets that have backs.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Okay.
All right. Initiatives. Who's going to roll the D10 on your side?
I'll do it. Oh, somebody already do it?
No, I rolled mine.
No.
7. All right. Hold on. Let me get a paper to track this. All right. So we got a 7. Lemfir is going to be casting a spell. So we got Lanny.
Using a
what number
bow, I
did we roll?
believe I've got
We rolled a 7.
Okay. Sorry, Lanny.
13.
13. Marin.
I'm still deciding what I'm doing. I'm trying to hurry. Sorry.
Snagger got a 13.
80 yards. I should
Bran.
be able to do that.
11.
11.
Also 11.
Oops. Marin got an 11. And the giant?
I'm going to give him a 10.
Well, he is first.
Okay. He's going to hurl a boulder. There are 5 of you. What are your numbers?
Based on what die?
On a D5.
4.
Oh, there's also a dog.
6.
Dog is gonna be an 8. I'll be 1. Snagger will be 2.
Okay. Lanny is 4.
I'll be 4. What did you put the OG at?
I didn't put the OG anywhere. You said you were 4.
Right. So do you want DOG to be next to you in this number thing that we're doing right now?
It might as well. I'd say 3.
Okay. Then I'll be 5.
And I guess
And I'll take the last number left.
6.
Yep.
2. Who's number 2? Is that Lemfir or Snagger?
That was Snagger.
Okay. What's Snagger's AC?
Against giants, a -3.
Like legit -3 when it's already modified?
His armor class is a 1. He
Okay.
gets -4 versus giants, so a -3
Perfect.
versus giants.
These guys have a THAC0 of 9, so that means he needs a 12 to hit Snagger. Misses.
Oh,
So he hurls this. He like, grabs this big boulder out of this smelly fur pouch and hurls it at you guys, and completely misses.
oh, I forgot. DOG was an 8, so he would technically have gone first.
So DOG can go now.
Like 8 initiative or 8 in the thing?
Yeah, 8 initiative.
8. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna keep DOG back regardless, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay.
All right, DOG is not advancing next.
So we had Giant, we have Bran and Marin.
Do you want to go
I'm gonna-
first, my dear?
I'm going to light this thing up for you.
Thank you.
Marin is going to pull out a small piece of foxfire from one of her little belt pouches and mumble a little in my terrible Latin, mediocris ignis, and poof, light it up blue.
Okay, what does that do?
I should. Yeah, okay. This is a fun one. Fairy fire enables the caster to outline one or more objects or creatures with pale glowing light, which will give a bonus to striking it. The range is 80 yards, and it has an area of effect of 10 square feet per level within a 40-foot radius. So I'm hoping that I can light up a single creature with 10 square feet. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can light up the hill giant.
Yay! All right.
And that
it
gives
becomes
me, what, a +2 to hit right now?
+2, and you also have a +1 from the bless that I got off before we started. So
Yep.
total of +3 from me.
And that's to everybody, right?
Everybody has the plus. Yep.
Yeah.
Now-
Support
Okay.
caster. Boom.
Also, remember you are using large creature damage values for your weapons here.
Yes, which is
Yep.
I'm switching to sling after this because I do more damage against large.
+2 on
Nothing
the
I
blessing set.
control cares.
But also, after I do that, I'm gonna back away a little bit. Doop doop doop, just cause.
Okay. Next.
Okay. That would be me, and Bran is going to go ahead and run on in. And we'll attack with the bastard sword first. I have a total of +5 to hit right now.
On what would normally be an AC 3, but your spell didn't mess with their AC.
No.
No.
And give me a moment. I need to reload the page. Foundry has completely locked up on me. I apologize.
Oh, all good.
Missy, get your face out of that. Come on,
One more time. Roll.
cat.
So you're moving up to him, correct?
Yes, sir. It didn't move me.
I'm with
So
you.
that's an 8. That's going to be a miss because that's AC 9. And then we'll attack with the longsword.
AC what?
That's AC of 9. That's
Okay.
a miss.
Oh,
And
Jeez.
that's even worse. No, it's
Oh
a little bit better.
no!
12. That's an AC of 5. That's a miss also.
no, it isn't. Oh yeah.
Oh, is it hit?
AC 3. It's a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
All right. Next up.
All right. Lanny and Snagger. Snagger will move up. I
Oh,
don't have any control of him.
Yeah, I'll move up Snagger.
So he is gonna get his D20 plus 6, 3
Come on,
on his
Snagger.
own, and then 3 from Marin.
Come on, Snagger. Show me how it's done.
So that's gonna be an 8. That definitely hits with his stack of 17.
Oh, yeah.
17 minus 3 would be a 14.
Yeah, and he rolled an 18 total. So he hits. He's gonna deal his 1d8 plus 4 damage. Damn, Snagger, my boy.
Whew.
Well, my boy. All right, Lanny, you're up.
I'm gonna hang back and pop a shot with my short bow plus.
Nice. What the?
Oh,
What the hell?
I did a thing. Ignore that.
Mm.
So 18
Oh.
plus 3 is 21, which hits any AC, it looks like. So next up, large. My modifiers don't change. That's 3 damage.
Okay, so that's
Second shot.
12 and 3 is 15 total. I don't think that's
7
it.
plus 3 for 10, and 10 is an 8 AC.
A miss, but barely a miss.
Okay.
Scratch that damage then.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
need a 3
After that, that's going to be Lemfear with 2 strikes at a +4 each. Miss. Nah.
Mother! The dice hate us tonight.
All right. Only person that hit him was Lanny and Snagger. All right. Next initiative round. That's everybody.
It's everybody.
Somebody else roll our D10.
I'll give it a roll.
Nice.
fabulous.
Whatever that is, plus 9, 13.
13 for the giant.
Correct.
Do you want to take the
Alright,
one that got on the table first, or prize because he called it?
What the hell?
I would say
Oh,
Lanny's because he rolled it.
Then go ahead with Lanny's. It's cool. Something is
Sorry about
up
that.
with me.
I just
No,
did
it's
it 'cause
okay.
Bishop talked.
Okay.
Something is up with my damn interface. There we go.
All right. Lanny with the with a 1.
I'm sitting at a 7. I don't know what the dogs are at.
That'd be a 2. I'm gonna be at a 2. 2. Marin
7.
7. Bran
7.
7. Snagger would be at a 7 as well. There's a lot of 7s. So it's DOG and Lemfear. Hold on. I'm casting a spell. Magic missile. The target must be seen, otherwise if you cannot.
Give me a minute. I'm
to-
going back to an old conversation to find DOG stats.
Use of the magic missile creates up to 5. So 2 at 3rd level. So I only have 2 missiles coming out. Just by the looks of it. So 2d4 plus 2. 5 damage to him.
20. Okay.
DOG's up.
DOG is going to race around and try and bite from behind.
Ooh, that was a tease.
No.
That was a tease.
That was.
We've got Snagger, Bran, Marin, Lanny. All at the same initiative.
Yep. You all pretty much act at the same time, but whoever wants to
Yeah.
talk the order through.
Hey,
Doubling up on the 12s, plus 3 is 15, which are both AC 3.
Both hits.
That'll hit.
does your bow give you any bonus?
It's a +1 bow, so it gives me the +1 bonus. That's 8 damage.
Okay, you're adding 3 from me, so like You should be adding 4 then total, I think.
Oh shit! Then my other attack would have hit too. It's late game. I'm okay. Also being like, I didn't hit. You know.
Snagger is
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
hit
not-
again.
Yeah, I'm not going to go back in
You're
time
not
and
gonna
retcon
retcon.
that.
Snagger's dealing 8.
Okay.
Move back
And
out
does the
to where
bless
I...
also acquire for damage as well?
No,
No,
No.
just
not
attack.
damage. Just attack. All right. Sling stone it is. Plus, just plus
Come on.
3.
David and Goliath,
Come.
that big guy.
I know, right? Plus 3. Roll. Boop. Hey.
Nice.
That's a high number.
That is
We
a high
like
number.
those. That'll be an... And I'm going to roll the second sling stone right now just to get that over with. 2, 3. Roll.
Oh.
Boo.
Not as
That's too
high.
bad.
What was your THAC-O?
My THAC-O's 18, so with
Minus
a
5.
12.
DC 6.
Yeah.
You're close.
Not quite.
It's close.
Close. All right, so this will be a D6 plus 1 because it goes up a die size against large creatures. Hey!
Nice.
Plus 1, 7. So 7 damage from that.
Yeah, this
Boom.
guy is looking bloody.
And my turn with the
And
swords.
it's his turn now. Oh,
No,
well,
it's my
Bran,
turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bran, go.
Okay.
Finish him off. Slice the
Bran.
dice.
First.
Get him.
So 15, that is definitely going to hit. That's an AC of 2. $11.
Oh,
15 is an
nice.
AC. Yep, that's 2 hits. So I'll just roll them together. 2d12 plus 5. You bastard.
D12s?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, against large opponents, bastards
Holy
and longswords
crap.
do D12s. So it's
Mhm.
12 more hit
Dang.
points of damage.
Plus 5. Was it a plus 3 plus 2 or
Yeah,
okay?
plus 2 from the longsword, plus 3 on the bastard.
Yeah. So how do you want to do this?
Oh, we'll just cut him right across the gut, spilling his guts everywhere, and let him hit the ground dying.
You guys have felled a hill giant.
Nice.
That's awesome. I feel very cool.
Now stop following us, you perverts.
I'm gonna go try to
right,
find my
so-
sling bullet.
Yep. You'll be able to find it.
Oh, good.
Same with my arrows.
So, I vote that tomorrow night we split up the 3 people with
Yeah.
infravision so we don't have to
Yes.
use light.
It occurred to me too late to make that suggestion.
So,
Baron,
Lanny
as
will
much
be
as I enjoy
first.
spending time with you.
It's we can. Spend
Lanny will
time
be
together
first.
at
I'll
other
go
times.
second. Snagger can go third.
Works
Deal.
for me.
Well, this is where I'm going to end it for the night because we're at 2 hours and 12 minutes. Let's tally some experiences up
Yay!
really quick.
Do.
So, first thing we're going to tally our encounter experiences. Calculator. That hill giant was worth 3,000 points.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that hill giant encounter because it's going to give you guys some confidence now.
I don't like
No, it
when
isn't.
you say it that way. I don't like when you say
No,
it
it
that way.
isn't.
The Quaggoths were 175 apiece. How many Quaggoths were there?
5 and
5.
6.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 11.
11. Okay.
All right. That's 1925 plus 3,000. That's 4925. There was also a brown bear. Can't remember if bears are under animal or just bear. Nope, they're just under bear. That is 420 for that bear,
Giggity.
right? And I think that's all of the encounters that you guys had tonight.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
dodged the first hill giant encounter.
Yep. So we're gonna divide that by Bran, Marin, Lanny, Lemphir, Snagger. That's 5 ways. So that gives you each 1,069 experience before any 10% bonuses.
Yep.
If
Which
you
I get.
have a 10% bonus, that gives you a total of 1,176.
Okay.
I cast a spell to overcome foes.
Yep, I was going to go into that part next.
Cool.
I get 50 there.
I calculated mine. I get 680 bonus experience points because I get 10 XP per my level per hit die of the creature.
And you did kill it. It was its final blow. And that was a 12 hit die giant.
So that was 480 bonus experience there. And then do I get the bonus experience for the bear as well, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 680 bonus experience. Cool.
I was very sneaky and also sometimes beaky.
You did awesome on
Yep.
those rolls.
So I'm going to give you a 200.
Seriously.
I'm going to give you a 200 for that. And unfortunately, the giant had 0 treasure in its rump sack.
That bastard.
Yeah, they're kind of cheap. Unless you get them in their lair. You get them in
The
their
one
lair.
treasure he had was a rock and he threw it at us.
Yeah. And that's the experience points for the night.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead and turn off the stream for the night. Good night, the one
Yay!
person who's still watching. We had up to like 5 at one point in time.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's
Nice.
exciting.
We had a total of 19 people pop in over the night. So
Well, I
thank
know
you for
I
watching.
advertised this. I advertised this in my